A long time ago, there was a kind and handsome boy who had a special dream. In his dream, he saw 11 stars, the sun, and the moon bowing down to him. When he told his father about the dream, his father smiled because he knew it was a sign that the boy was going to be someone very special. But he also warned the boy not to tell his brothers about the dream. You see, the boy's brothers were jealous of him. They thought their father loved him more than them, so they didn't like him very much. One day, the brothers made a plan. They said, "Let's take him far away and get rid of him." So, they took the boy to a lonely place where there was a deep well. They pretended they wanted to play with him, but then they threw him into the well. The boy was scared and sad, but he trusted that Allah would take care of him. Soon, a group of travelers came by the well. They heard the boy's cries and pulled him out. They were kind to him at first but then decided to sell him as a slave when they reached a faraway land. The boy ended up in a big palace in Egypt, where he grew up to be very wise and good-hearted. Everyone noticed how smart and fair he was. But life was still not easy for him. One day, the wife of the man who owned the palace told a terrible lie about the boy, and he was sent to prison even though he didn't do anything wrong. Even in prison, the boy stayed patient and kind. He helped other prisoners by explaining their dreams. One day, the king of Egypt had a strange dream, and nobody could explain it. Someone told the king about the boy in prison who could explain dreams. The king called him, and the boy explained the dream perfectly. The king was so impressed that he made him a trusted leader in Egypt. Years later, there was a great famine, and people came to Egypt to ask for food. Among them were the boy's brothers, but they didn't recognize him because he had grown into a strong and wise man. The boy recognized his brothers, though. Instead of being angry, he forgave them and told them who he was. His brothers were shocked and felt very sorry for what they had done. The boy brought his whole family to Egypt, including his old father, and they all lived happily together again. The dream he had as a child came true because Allah had a special plan for him all along.
98% of you watching haven't subscribed. Please subscribe, it would definitely mean a lot to me.